Hi everyone. So today's tutorial is going to be a little bit about the fixture builder inside of the MagicQ. Okay, I'm not going to go through how to create the full library, even though many people ask for it, but at least not today. So today I will show you how to edit your multi-element fixture if the one that we supplied is actually not representing the correct pixel allocation on the real fixture. So what I mean is, if you patch right now a fixture, let's say Roby pixel path, and you patch it in the console, you will see that it actually comes as a bar, as a LED bar. That means all the 7 elements are going to go in line rather than having that shape. And if you're running one of the latest versions, you should be able to get this done without any problems. And today's tutorial is going to be exactly about it. So I'll show you how to modify your library to make sure that the pixel allocation is going to be exactly as in the manual. Okay, let's go. So first of all, download the manual for your fixture. In my case, it's a Roby pixel path, so I've downloaded it. And the most important thing for me right now is going to be that part. So page 4 tells you about the pixel allocation on the Multihead. So you have a pixel number 1 is in the center, then the pixel 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The 7th fixture is the bottom. Again, your visualizer may not be exactly right with the same allocation, because I have noticed that at least in one visualizer the allocation was not like in the manual. So therefore I'm just saying this, I'm doing everything as per manual. Okay, so right, let's go. So in my case, I already changed the file. So that means when you patch the pixel path, what you expect to see is following. So if you select your light and press view elements, you want to see them located like this. So per element, yeah. So that means when you work with this, you know you're selecting per element. So the problem is when you patch the current library, so you may come across that some fixtures, they don't have the correct pixel allocation. So let me show with example, and I'll show you how to fix it. So if you go to the patch window and then press choose head, Roby pixel path, it will give you different modes. So I already fixed the mode 3 and I made a custom mode, but doesn't matter. So in my case, you can choose any, in your case, you can choose any of the modes, as if you follow my example, and I'll use the mode 4 because I haven't touched it yet. So mode 4, 47 channels and the 7 duplicate elements. Okay, so if I select it, and then if I patch that fixture, if I press patch it, and I'll press 1 and press enter, as you can see here, it's been patched, mode 4. So now if I select that fixture, that particular fixture, and I'll press view elements, you will see that the elements are allocated from left to right. Okay, so that's obviously incorrect, and today you'll learn how to do it, how to fix it. So you'll press patch, okay, then you can select your head, and if it's not selected here, you can always hold the shift button and press choose head, choose current head. So now you've selected it and it's here. It's seen here as a Roby pixel path mode 4. So now you have to press edit head. So the important tab for us today is going to be the tab called multi. So if you never played with this, today I'm going to show you how to work with that. So yes, keep it as a multi-head, type as duplicate, leave it as it is. So the thing you need to look here is, it tells you it's got 7 elements, which is correct, and it's got a width of 7 and a height of 1. So that's exactly what we got in the output window. So, or if you patch it in, you will see it will go as a straight line. But we don't want that. So what you need to do is, if you go to the order and double click where it says left to right, it will bring you that window. So here it gives you different DMX channel allocation. So it does it for you like a snake allocation, etc. But the one we need is a custom. Click custom. So now, as soon as you change to custom, you will see the option here called view elements. You click on it. So as you can see here, the elements are actually allocated incorrectly. So what we need to do is, we need to we can keep it actually as elements 3 by 5, and we start moving stuff around. So to do this, you have to press drag move. Okay, so now we have the element 7, and that has to be at the bottom. So we move it down here. Then I know that the element 2 is actually placed over here. Element 6 is over here. Again, if you're guessing where I'm getting the information from, is from here. I already done it several times, so I know the pixel allocation. So 1, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go the same way. We go 1, 4 here, 5 here, and that's it. So we've done pixel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you have too wide area to play with, then decrease it to the optimal minimum area. So it only covers your fixtures. Okay? So after that, all you have to do is go back to the View General, hold the Shift button, okay, and press Save New Mode. When you click on it, it will bring you the menu, like with a virtual keyboard, where you can type in the mode of the fixture, and all you have to do is you type in Roby underscore pixelpad underscore mode for custom, or whatever, however you want to call it. Make the changes, and after that, you can go and start patching it. So as soon as you patch it, like in my case I did with a custom 3-channel. Another thing you need to do is, in order for you to be able to apply the colors individually on each element, you need to change the mode from duplicate to individual. So that means if you patch this Roby 4, the mode 4, you select it and press enter. That will change it to the individual element allocation. So now, if you will select this head, and then you will go into, well, it's not that head because I haven't changed it, but for example, I did changes into these heads, okay, and then let's say for example I selected them, so I'll say Shift 1, 2, and 3. I selected these 3 heads, and let's say I'm going to create another group for them here. So then when I'll select it and I'll press View Elements, you will see that they all have got now elements. So the cool thing is, because now you can select them all by elements here, so you can do like this, and then you will be able to apply the color. Okay, and the color is going to be applied only to that fixture. However, please know that this fixture does not have dimmer per each pixel. That means when you apply the palette, you apply intensity, you will apply intensity on all elements. So if you want to have some of them switched off, then you'll have to select some of the elements, or at least one of the methods. You select one of the elements and you make the color to be blacked out. So that means all RGB data to be at 0. But as we've got now this view, you can select that group, and for example you can open the output window, open the grid number 3, say set grid size, let's make it 20 by 12. Okay, I press set as multi-element grid, I press yes, and as I click here I can press insert heads, duplicate element horizontally, and say left to right. Now you can see the fixture has been patched here. However, they're a little bit squashed, so what you need to do is you press drag move, click on this element, and you can move it. Click on first element, you can move it. Click on this element, you can move it. Now, if you come out of the grid view, you have the elements as they are on a real fixture, so therefore you can select them and press at full. I already start playing with them anyway. So then you can actually select per element. So with a shift, select one element, shift another element, you can apply yellow, for example. Select another element and you can apply this color. So this is how you can modify your fixture, and I showed you on a pixel pad because this is a little bit custom, you know, so it's not a typical pixel line, or it's not a typical like a brick, say 2 by 6, etc. It actually is a little bit custom. So this or Claypaky BIs or anything like that that has got multiple elements that are spread all over like in the different places, you can actually modify the library if we have not done it before. If we have not done it, you can always request it and we will be happy to actually make the changes ourselves for you for free. Or if you need it more urgently, you can always modify it yourself. That's all for today. I hope it was useful. Thank you very much and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.